Hey, happy Monday. Oh, wait, it's not Monday. This is going to be Tuesday for them.
That's true, it is.
Dude, I don't know how actors do it. Hey, guys. Today's workout is called Climbing Mount Wuhan. Oh my gosh, happy Tuesday, you guys. All right, we're going to do a 15-minute ladder today. So how this is going to work, you will start with 4 hand release push-ups. You'll go into 4 mountain climbers. You have to hit both legs for that to be 1 rep. And then you're going to do an overhead carry for 100 meters, okay? Then the next round, you're going to go up by 4 every time. So you'll do 8 reps of each of those things, another 100-meter overhead carry, and then you go to 12 reps, 100-meter carry, and then 16 reps, and so on. Your score with this is going to be the total reps, not counting the 100-meter carry, that you get in the 15 minutes. All right, now the movements for this workout, we begin with hand release push-ups. Each time you go down, maintaining a rigid plank the whole time, you will release your hands from the floor, press again, and come up out of the push-up. So every time you release your hands from the floor. If these are difficult, you can do an elevated push-up. So put your hands up on the back of your couch or a chair pushed against the wall, anything that gets you up a little bit and can reduce the weight that your arms are having to push up and down. On the mountain climbers, guys, a lot of times you're gonna bring your knees up to your elbows every time. When you're doing this, people tend to bounce up and down with the hip, and we want to avoid that. Keep that level, bringing your knees up like you would if you're actually climbing on a mountain. And the overhead carry. If you have the mobility to hold the item with both hands over your head while you're walking, that would be ideal. If you don't, then you can feel free to bring it down and hold it in a front rack position under your chin for that overhead carry.
All right, guys, our warm-up today is straight, just an OG CrossFit warm-up. We are gonna start with a 400-meter run or run around your block that takes you about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Afterwards, I want you to come in and do some dynamics. So, one length of the following movements. We're going to start with a Samson stretch. That Samson stretch, just as a reminder, is going to be going into a lunge with our arms extended overhead in a really straight position. I want it to be equal parts a stretch of the legs and an equal parts stretch of the shoulders. Afterwards, I want you to do one length of T-bows. Traditional T-bow position, right? We're going to lunge forward, bring the knee out to open up the hip, and get a good stretch in the hips as we go through that. And then our last stretch for this dynamics is going to be an inchworm. With that inchworm, guys, the intent is to stretch the hamstring. So keep the legs straight. When you get to that bottom position, go upward dog. And then when you're transitioning back to the start position, go downward dog. And we're gonna go through several of those. I would go to get about 3 or 4 of those inchworms, as well as the T-bows and the Samsons. Final stretch. If you can, find a doorway in your house, which I hope you have, and then we're going to do a doorway stretch. This is going to be with the elbows slightly above the shoulder. You're going to walk through that doorway and hold that stretch for about 30 seconds per arm, and you are ready to rock and roll. Hope you guys enjoy.